Generational trauma, from grandma to mama, from sons to fathers. We go harder, we go farther.
Hey, yo, tribe.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to The Disconnect, where reconnection is the dialect. I am Abby Noan, and this is my co-host,
Jay, no.
The Sun King.
Oh.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I got for today.
You get the open curtain and the choir.
Yeah,
Why I ain't get that?
Okay,
Where my choir?
Let's do it again. Hey, yo, tribe.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to The Disconnect, where reconnection. I butchered it.
I wait for you to say your name. I was going to go ahead and beam you down.
Okay, let's one more again.
All right. Hey, yo, tribe.
What's up? Welcome to The Disconnect, where reconnection is the dialect. I am Abby Noan. Yes. Sing my entrance. I am Abby Noan, and this is my co-host, El Jehohim.
Jay know the Sun King.
Jay know the Sun King.
Jay know.
That's it.
I was glorious the first time, so I thought I'd balance it out.
And I'm just nigga passing through your name.
And most definitely, we got a big special guest. It ain't gonna be a little low this time. We got a major.
Got a little special guest or whatever. Got a little special guest or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a little special, all right. Y'all,
Mr. Rocky Mayavilles, Mr. Rocky, Rock Daddy. I don't know.
Count Rocky.
But most definitely, before we get started though, let's give a shout out to the sponsors. We definitely got to put the word out there. If you drink it, make sure you drink it responsibly. Voila.
And respectfully, don't forget that.
And respectfully.
Definitely.
Hey, man, come on.
Put some respect on it.
I was trying to leave that in the past, man, on the last episode. Why you got to bring my past up,
Put some
man?
respect on it.
Dog. So, but yeah, make sure you drink it responsibly, and make sure you also tap it in to sunnation1.com. That's what all that merch. That's what all them organic incense, the stuff, y'all. Non-toxic, which y'all probably don't even know, man. A lot of the incense y'all using is not even healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of us trying to get on the health kick for real, though. And then we lighting this stuff and it's going in our lungs.
Wondering why you run around with asthma, you could barely breathe, you walking up the hallway, you cleaning your house, you sneezing. It's wild.
Right.
Barely breathing now.
And,
Trying to get this cup of water.
God.
Hoping y'all didn't hit me on the microphone.
You did what they call it, the thing, the machine that filters up.
The filter.
Humidifier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Humidifier.
Yeah.
I bet it will sound like Darth Vader. I am your father.
Sheesh. And we definitely gonna. Hey, I'm gonna let you do the honors, sir.
So today we're giving a big shout out to Kazi Essentials. They make I'm gonna say there's only one person now. Kazi Essentials sponsors. They make body wash, bath bombs, salt baths, body oils, wax melts, room sprays. Man, whatever it is you name it, she make
Whatever
it.
you need to pamper yourself.
Whatever you need to pamper yourself, right? Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So the last.
I'm sorry. You can reach at Kazi Essentials on Instagram, KAZEESSENTIALS. Is my phonics right? Y'all correct me. I might have been.
You're right.
Okay. So, Kazi Essentials.
Cool beans. So, with that being said, and without further ado, I guess y'all ready to hop into it? Get the mink. Okay, wait. What the?
You said hop. I was getting my Peter Cottontail on.
Okay, yeah.
Here comes Peter Cottontail.
Wow.
Hopping down the bunny trail. This the bunny.
That's the bunny. That's the ears. That's the hands.
No, that's the hand. You know the bunny, like when he hopping down.
Yeah.
And they said I was special.
Hop like a bunny.
Yes, indeed. So, man, ego, y'all.
Ooh.
It's a lot of people out there with big egos, people who ain't got no ego, low self-esteem.
He got a big ego.
I feel like she wanted to say something else in that song. Anyway.
Yeah, I think she did.
Oh,
you know
maybe
what she
was
meant.
saying it,
You
yeah.
know what she meant.
Okay, yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah,
that
Jay-Z
was-
know what she meant.
Yeah. So, anywho though, y'all, this the main topic we're gonna start off with. Just asking the big question: can ego be separated from mankind, or is it necessary to be separated, or should it not be separated? Or, what's the deal with ego? Do we really need our ego? You know what I mean?
That's a trick question. You know what? I would say we do need our ego, because without ego furnishes our need to be what's the word I want to use? Foundated, I guess, affirmative in our actions. Without ego, some of us wouldn't stand tall in life. You know, I mean, too much ego would be the problem. Too much ego. When your ego bigger than you are, that's like what they say, writing a check that you know what I'm saying, can't cash. But I think you do need a form of ego in order to be successful, especially if you're doing something that's generating a lot of buzz or a power movement, something that you know that's going to be big, is huge. I mean, ego's going to tag along with that. You could be humble and still have an ego, because your ego tells you, you know, this is what I've accomplished in life. This is me. Look around you. But you don't got to be an asshole at the same time. I mean, there's a little bit ego don't hurt. Just a little bit.
So I would say this, what I think too is like with ego, when you start getting to that level, I think it comes a fine line when you start questioning, is it ego or is it confidence?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can just be really confident. You know, you well aware of your abilities, your capabilities, your skill set, and the things you can and can't do, you know. And so you may be in the midst of doing something that other people can't see you doing yet. But you know you can do it, because you know within yourself, man, I got this. All I need is this. You got the formula all in your head. You know what I mean? So I think that becomes a question sometimes. People are like, dang, well, is this it? But to the outside, oh, he got an ego. He think he all that. He think he too much. He thinks he all that. But he know, like, nah, I know I can do this.
That's
I'm
the
built for
formula.
this. I'm made for this.
That's the same you can say about pride. I mean, pride can also be confused as ego. You know what I'm
So
saying?
my take with pride and ego, I feel like ego is internal, pride is external. It's shown like in terms of like, let's say like your kids got a snotty nose, you know, so you want to make sure their nose is clean. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a pride thing, right? Because you worry about what the outside thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to be the one, be the parent. Is it really that you care so much about their nose, or does you care about? Now, if you got something that do, but I'm just saying it could be either way though. You may have a parent who they really lazy. Right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the fact they know I'm finna be around all these family members and all these people, I'm gonna make sure they nose clean, this, and that, because I don't want to look a certain way.
Right.
To me, that's pride. That's
That's
worried
pride.
about the external factors. You know what I'm saying? Ego for me is like, within. You know, yo, I know I'm better. I know I'm. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's definitely understandable. But to me, I can see ego as being a part of that too, because I'm known to keep my children looking clean, keep them up to date in clothes, up to date in fashion. So that's also a
They
form
clothes.
of ego.
I feel like they in a
name
time,
brand,
Yeah.
name
Yeah,
brand
yeah,
clothes
right.
and stuff. That's what the
so
ego is.
snotty nose is not gonna help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll say, not you with they got the Gucci on, but the nose snotty, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
your ego, you know,
The
that's-
shade.
right.
Yeah. See, and when I think about ego saying, what can I do? You know what I mean? Your aspirations. Ego is like, you know, who am I to the world? You know what I'm saying? When I look at ego, I think of like, you know, somebody may think they're a king, but they're really a peasant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
I know a few.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Right. Or some people that operate as a peasant, but they really a king. You know what I mean? And I think that is a measurement and a testament of ego. And I think on the flip side, when your ego is too low, that's when you start having the self-esteem issues.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then due to the self-esteem issues, you have a low ego.
Right.
You know what I mean? So for years and years and years, I wrestled in my mind, literally, kind of like how on another topic, can you separate ego? Do you need to separate ego? So I went around, for me, in my journey, trying to detach from ego and all these things, trying to detach from ego. And then I came to the final conclusion of what we're talking about today. And then so now, how I move, I look at ego, my goal is to always recognize when ego is at play. You know, so even within myself, self-check myself, like, dang, am I moving on ego right now? Is that an ego decision?
So let's get personal. Let's get personal. Y'all ready?
Oh, she adjusting the watch.
Oh.
It's about to get real.
So, can you think of a time, an example, where you kind of struggle with your ego?
So I think I had a situation just recently at the office where someone accused me of, I guess you could say, messing off on the clock. Well, I had a situation where I had a couple of people come and help me on a project, and in the middle of this project I was working on, some of my equipment had failure. So I reached out to the personnel that was in charge alongside myself to let them know I've had equipment failure and I'll be right back. I'm going to drop my machine off to the shop. I'll be right back out in the field. Well, one particular person that's working with me, he wants to be in charge so bad of everything. But
we know some. We know a few.
Right. We equal in status. We all three at the same level of supervision. But this particular guy, he takes it upon himself to just, we call him Junior, a.k.a. Hoppin' Bob. I don't know if y'all seen Life, Life. That's Hoppin' Bob. I got my rocks, boss.
Yeah.
So
Shut your mouth and your fat ass, boy.
Exactly. this dude want to show everybody the gun line every day, but we know the gun line, bro. Show him the gun line, boss. That's
New York
him.
City one.
Exactly. But it's like he can't help himself but snitch and tell on people. That's what he do. And every time I see him, he's in the office telling on somebody.
He might have stocks in that company. You ever thought about that? He might be part of it.
He tried that. Hey,
I'm
never
just
know.
playing.
Never know. But I think I had an issue with the fact that the superintendent called a meeting among the supervisors. He was like, I want to talk to y'all about something, but if it's going to start an argument, I want to make sure we shut it down quickly. I'm like, when you hear that, you know it's about to be some BS attached to it. And the first thing I could think about was this Negro over here snitched and said something, even though I reached out to everybody and left text messages and voicemails. So it was brought to my attention that they felt like I was messing off on the company time while they was working. And I think at that point, I got very angry. And I think maybe my ego took over the conversation because it's something I don't do. You know what I'm saying? If I reached out to you and I acknowledged that I had mechanical failure and this is what I need to do, don't run back behind my back and say that I'm still in time or I'm playing around on the clock and all this kind of stuff. So my ego wouldn't allow me to talk to him in a regular voice. I went from 0 to 100 like that. Yeah. And normally I'm very calm and I'm just,
because you're being lied on. Your intentions is being mistaken for something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So before you know it, I was all kind of like, ready to move some furniture up in there. You know what I'm saying? Not so much to say put my hands on nobody, but the fact that this dude, I've helped him out on so many occasions. And literally helped him financially, emotionally, you know what I'm saying? As a mentor, as a friend. And for him to go back and do that, I took it personal like a dagger in the back. Yeah. And so it's like, I had a Denzel moment. I put cases on all you. You know what I'm saying? Do you know who I am? Yeah. And that was my moment of breakdown. And I think, there was a perfect example of my ego, like, leaving the room, you know what I'm saying? Or exploding because, it's just me, but my ego's telling them, say, nigga, you know who I am? I don't do no snitching, and that's how I went off. Yeah. Before I know it, you was all kinds of sons of bitches and snitches. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I had the other supervisors in the meeting laughing. And they're like, Jay, you crazy. Calm down, man. Let me get your energy. We will never see you like this. Yeah. But sometimes I think it's necessary to expose a little bit of that ego. Yeah. So people will know where you are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not to try.
You got to teach people how to treat you. You definitely do. Exactly. That's how you set boundaries. Because people think they can run, they could just do whatever to you. Mm-hmm. I had a moment. I have several moments like this.
Two on the way here.
For real. Like, okay, so I'm going to tell you something that really irritates. Like, really, it just really chaps my khakis. Okay? I hate when I tell somebody something and we'll be talking about something like some new knowledge, something that I maybe expose them to. They don't hear it. They don't receive it. And then they go out into the world and they learn it from another source. This guy. And then comes back to me like they're teaching it to me. Oh, my God.
Man, talk about pet peeve.
That is definitely a pet peeve of mine. And I know that's ego. Because it's, first of all, it's like, I'll be knowing, first of all, this is not your knowledge. You don't own this knowledge. So no matter how this person got it, you should be just happy that they got it. But the fact that you wanted it to come from you, what the hell? Like, you wanted to be acknowledged for it? So this is me calling myself out on my ego. This is something that I have to deal with, because you should be happy that the person got the knowledge, even if they didn't receive it from you or not. They got it from somewhere else. But to come back and try to teach it to me.
I don't give a damn. I told you first, goddamn it. It was
Yeah.
here. It started right
And
here,
it's like-
prime time.
And see, I have to overcome the urge to say, yeah, I already told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, remember I told you that. Yeah, this, it. You know, and so it's like, so it's kind of like, how that saying go when they say, a wise man knows himself to be a fool. The fool considers himself to be wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool, right? Mm-hmm. And so in that's where that self-control got to come in. You don't have to all the time be like, I know. Yeah, I told you that. This is that. Sometimes it's good to just probably just sit there and just be kind of
surprised. Oh, really?
Or be happy.
Just
Be happy. Just pick up on the conversation that you couldn't pick up on. You know, like
10 years ago?
now we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But from a space to where you really genuinely happy that this person got this information, not from a place of ego to where you like, you know, I told it to you first. I think that's ego.
You know, it could be ego, or it could be the fact that you can feel this particular individual don't take you serious enough to heed your information. And that's what I feel like. If I give somebody some information about something that I found to be credible, and I went back and did all the footwork and did all the citing and got all the information, the geographic and the location, the time, and this person's like, oh, okay. And then 2 months later, 3 months later, well, you know what so-and-so taught me today, and
it
this
irritates.
Oh no, that's a pet peeve.
I don't know if I'll get past. I'm trying in this realm. You making it harder for me.
I don't think it's ego. I take it personal, like, oh, so when I said it, wouldn't she?
Yeah, I be really feeling like that. I be offended, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I be offended.
But
I be irritated. I do.
To me, ego is when it comes on a personal level. Ego is to go beyond ego is looking outside of self. So I ain't saying it is, and I ain't saying that it ain't. You know,
hey, you said the wise man the fool. Now I'm gonna act the fool. I told you what the hell I said. Okay.
And you ain't taking heed.
And I ain't taking heed.
You know what I'm saying? But I look at it, and another part of that though, I look at it sometimes because I think we all experience that at some degree, right? You know, so I look at it like sometimes the universe, you planted the seed. Right? So in order for that seed to grow, they got to start moving along different pathways. You was just the first to plant the seed, you know what I'm saying? And then, so because that seed was planted, now I got to get watered. So it's going to go here and get watered, get sunlight from over there until it grow, and then it come back to you. Now you get to see the flower bloom. You know what I'm saying?
And I just smacked the flower right down at that point.
Just step on them. Just step on the flower.
Stepping on, I'm grounded. I'm grounded. You ain't matured yet, I'm grounded. So,
you know, and the flip side of that, though, I feel like a lot of times we're dropping seeds, right? And we never get to see the flower grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I had to learn about myself, that be so ready to kind of drop, you know, want them to get it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Want them to hit it right then and there. Just, hey, bro, because you're so excited about it. It's so deep. It's so mind-blowing. It's so everything, right? You know what I'm saying? So you hitting them with it. You know what I'm saying? And you want them to get it. And they wonder why these people never get it. They never get it.
I got a philosophy for you.
What's that?
Sometimes the seed don't need water. You just piss on it. Now, morally, it sounds insane, but nature don't know the difference between watering and piss.
Is that true? Is this true?
I mean,
because I done peed outside a couple of times. So that means I did what I need to do to this ecosystem, right? I'm on the right track. See, I'm doing my purpose in life.
You following your destiny.
You know what I'm saying? Free will and destiny. It was my free will to follow my destiny.
That's right. So, you know, but I agree with what you're saying with that, though.
Yeah. I mean, because it's some cases, you know, like I said, we never get to see. It's so many people. Think about how many seeds you probably dropped. You never got to see a flower.
Right.
You know, it's just a passerby. You dropped some jewels, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was building, and they went on their way. You never see them again in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I feel like to know that we often, it is kind of gratifying and rewarding a little bit to know, and then like, dang, okay, this person actually received what I was saying, you know what I'm saying? It made a connection in what I was saying, you know what I'm saying? So again, I kind of circle back to that. I The man that knows something knows he knows nothing at all.
That's the saying I was looking for. That one.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one I was looking for. I ain't no saying something else. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
It
the
was close
one.
enough.
Yeah, that's the one.
So it's with this ego topic and this other topic that we talked about before. These are things I feel like I don't have the answers, Sway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I
do
sure
you
entertain
struggle
them.
with it? Do you struggle with these things too?
I have struggled with it. I have
Because
struggled
you
with
know what? I feel like I owe you an apology.
it. Why?
Jay, no, I apologize. I be doing that to you, don't I? You be telling me stuff. You know what he said?
But
This is his response. maybe this is a nice response. He say, you know, the human brain sometimes has to hear things up to 7 times before they retain this information.
in other words,
He said-
you was stuck on slow mo. You're not functioning properly.
Oh man.
He said that.
That was a nice complimentary way
That
of
was
saying,
a way.
catch your ass up.
I'm gonna start telling people that. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, this is tribe. This is fact.
Catch
You
your
can-
mustard. Catch your mustard.
Yeah, he was telling you politically correct. You know what I'm saying? Catch up.
Oh, man, I went through no shade though. I went, you know.
God.
Y'all remember Pootie Tang? I know y'all remember Pootie Tang. You remember every time he said Chris Rock said something in the movie and the other dude say, you know what? He backdoor say what he said.
Yeah.
In a different way.
In a different way.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about when I tell somebody some knowledge or I break them off or something.
That's how I be
And
feeling
then they
too.
come back and say the same damn thing a few weeks later. Like I ain't said.
You know, that's what T-Mon kept doing to Pumbaa too. You still remember
You're right.
that?
Oh yeah.
He was like, how about we go this way? Hey, I got an idea. How about we go this way?
Yeah. Don't want to give a man no credit.
He did that the whole movie.
Man, I want to slap
It's me.
crap
Yeah,
out of
that real. That real.
And you know, I hate when people don't want to give him no flowers. He didn't want to give him no flowers.
he
him.
did.
That too.
Yeah.
You're doing it now. They'll change the word around.
Piss on these flowers.
They still gonna grow just the same.
They don't know the difference.
They don't know the
According to J Rock,
that was a
they don't know the difference.
That was a double entendre for y'all that
Yeah,
might
that's
have
what it
not
was.
caught that. You know.
Exactly. But you know, piss, to say the fact, you know, to water a seed, people take that in comfort. But piss on the seed, you agitate them. Niggas, you pissing on me? you think you R. Kelly? But I tell you what, you're going to remember the subject matter a whole lot better than if I just put a little water on it.
I never thought about
That's
that.
true too. You stir emotion, evoke
Exactly.
emotion. You know.
I never thought about that.
So I'm going to get my R. Kelly on tonight.
Ooh.
Claude, have mercy.
That brother about to get put out.
Claude, have mercy.
But yeah, no, I think sometimes it do the stir the pot, the stir the kettle, as you say, to evoke emotion, do help people realize something or retain memories or something that they need. Sometimes I feel like when I'm saying something, it's an urgency. You need to know this because something's right around the corner
Right.
that you're gonna have to apply this principle to.
Right.
And when I feel like they don't get it, I mean, I used to get really frustrated in the past. Now I just kind of be like, well, that's your destiny, homeboy. If you didn't want to believe in it, like your free will to do as you
Yeah.
choose. I'm just the messenger. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you know you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink.
Right.
You know, this a little left, but it's still in the area what we talking about. What I started learning to do is just I put everything in question form.
Yeah, that's what I started doing.
You know,
too.
start doing put in question form, and you know that they don't have the answer, Sway. If they ain't got the answers,
Yeah.
then they gonna be tripped up. You know what I mean? Because when you come. Actually, it do go together. So when you come in statement form, I realize of people, then they feel like their ego is being attacked. So they automatically put the shield up in the sword, standing on their cognitive distance or whatever else that they believe was to be right. So when you're trying to build with them, it's like in defense mode.
Right.
But when you put in question form, you come in like, my hands are open. You know,
Exactly.
hey, so what's
Yes, it is.
What's
yeah.
that little?
And it's their choice.
and they choice,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? So
I think we watched something on TV earlier, and a dude said something about an egg. Am I tripping? Or it's frying an egg, cooking chicken. You know, fried chicken, something along that line. What was it? Y'all heard it?
I heard.
know. That's
That's
interesting,
true.
though.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
It's cooking an egg the same as fried chicken. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
It's embryos of chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but
eating a baby,
Yeah.
a period baby.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a period baby.
well,
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Ain't no
y'all.
worse than
I
catfish.
ain't mean to turn into
I didn't tore it down before. I ain't lying. All the hormones.
what's the elder name that's plant based be talking about that?
Who?
Doctor golly, I can't remember his name, y'all. But he be going platinum when he be saying little stuff like that.
Yeah.
He very sarcastic when
Yeah.
he's about the
And he
diet.
put stuff in question for him too. Like he'll
Yeah,
say
he
stuff.
do.
I know who you talking
No,
about. but I can't-
Dr. York. I mean, not York. Dr. Lala Africa. Dr. Lala
yeah,
Africa.
yeah.
But the
that.
sarcasm help you remember the message though.
Yeah. He be
Because it's
sarcastic.
witty.
Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
that I guess that's another way of getting the message across without.
Got to kind of piss him off a little bit.
Yeah.
too.
Force them to use critical
Force
thinking.
them, force them, yeah. But sometimes pissing the person off too, like, kind of, you know.
I do. I piss people off on purpose.
Yeah.
When they ask, especially if they trying to ask me something or tell me the answer to something they ask me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, do you really believe that back in the day? But I think it's like, well, if you're asking me, this is what I believe. This
Yeah.
is what I understand to be true.
Yeah.
And when they don't get it, I pick. I pick at them.
Yeah.
Till they pissed off enough to think about it. Oh, that do make more sense. And you
Yeah.
get mad and realize the truth.
Yeah.
Or you gonna stop talking to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you gonna learn how to start a conversation better than
Exactly.
Because you really could have started with what you thought and then gave me
Exactly.
an opportunity to say what I wanted to say. You know.
No, I think about you talking about the ego story. I ain't really have an ego story because
I was waiting on it.
I'm ego free, y'all.
Oh,
Nah, but I think for me, it's many different occasions where ego was getting out of control. Like, I think for me, I start getting kind of, if I'm trying to, connect with somebody and they not getting it, and then I get real sarcastic. Well, no, sardonical. I get real
it's a
sardonical.
new word.
Yeah. Can you break that word down, please? Cause
Sardonic is like sarcasm, but in the worst way.
A dark, humorous way.
Yeah.
oh, so that guy's part of the boat too. He's in the same.
Yes,
in the
yeah,
same-
definitely.
in the same
Definitely.
boat too. So, but yeah, I think I would say for me that's probably an ego thing because I could have just let it
Slide.
alone,
Yeah.
let it slide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then
But
now,
nope.
You got time
Yeah, it's
today.
fun
Yeah, I
event.
got time.
Yeah, I got
Niggas
time
watch,
today.
well,
Yeah.
actually, I got time today, sir.
Yeah.
So, a matter of fact, the last time I dealt with ego, I do got a story now. I do got an ego story. So on Facebook, they was I was on Facebook, and it was they had this Confederate flags. This black guy was spray painting the Confederate flags and all that, and so they was going back. So they all of these was on here making racial comments.
Let me eat one of them.
Yeah. So all of them was making super racial comments, and I like to entertain them sometimes and have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
So I decided to indulge in those.
Attacking
Yeah.
I mean, attacking all
Did
them.
you have that same smile on your face?
Exactly.
Like that?
Just
Why
like
you talking?
that. I'm like this. So so I hit him up. He's like, yeah, it was a whole go back to Africa speech. They're animals, the whole little spiel, So I was like, he was like, I was like, that's interesting take. I love to hear your point of view. He's like, good, because I love to talk. I'll tell my point of view. I don't know how he said it, y'all. That's just how I visualize, Yeah, because I'm gonna, and so you're all subhuman and this and that, whatever, I ain't had to engage with the racist guy and all this. So I'm going back and forth. So he was like, yeah, you're subhuman. I say, but don't y'all got the RNA? I mean, not the RNA, excuse me. What's the monkey gene? Y'all don't y'all carry the monkey gene?
Reese's.
Yeah.
The Reese's, yeah. Don't you carry the monkey gene? So how are we monkeys? And so he was going. He had paragraphs, essays at first.
Yeah.
So then I just started doing Exhibit A, Exhibit B. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna act like he wasn't part of this story.
Yeah.
I'm on there talking. I'm gonna text it out. He like, hey, send me that picture of the guy with the tail. With the,
Feeding into it.
so I'm over there sending him. I sent him 3 pictures. One with an ape in the mouth with the lips, and then a white person lips. I mean, I'm sorry, I ain't say that. The lips.
Edit it.
Yeah, edit that.
You the editor. You the editor.
I'm a ping.
Clap, so you know you had them.
So yeah, I'm showing them the lip picture. Then I'm showing them the tail picture. I'm showing them all these pictures, and I'm showing After that, Buddy ain't say nothing. I'm talking. He had paragraphs. After that,
I can imagine his facial expression.
That-
You dirty son of a bitch.
yeah,
What can you say?
Can't
When
say
somebody hit
that.
you with facts, like somebody hit you, you can't say nothing.
can't say that. You know what I'm saying? So I admit that was a little ego thing because he's still gonna be racist tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Maybe you might look at it slightly different though. You might have pissed them off enough
To go
as you said,
research.
To go research, and just a little bit of agitating the situation and making them look dumb. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He might go back. Well, I got something for this month.
Because you know what? Because that's what made me leave. That's what made me leave religion. Somebody pissed me off.
What? You not religious?
Son of a, you don't believe
Please don't nail me
Jesus?
to the cross. Please don't nail me to the. Please don't crucify me.
You don't know our Lord and Savior? No.
No. So somebody added me to this Facebook group. I still don't know who it was. You know, they put you in them groups without your permission. Coming in my news feed, and then I saw people. I never seen so many black people that didn't believe in the Lord and Jesus Christ dying on the cross, and this. I had never been exposed to that. You know, you always hear these people saying stuff like that. Yeah, you always see, you know, but you never. I've never been encountered with so many of us that was saying. I was like, what is wrong with these people? Like they crazy or what? You know. So I start reading. I'm going down the thing. I'm reading. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. You know. So I'm watching them debate people from all over.
Right.
You can tell different walks of life. You can look at their pictures or whatever. These different type of religions, different stuff I've never been exposed to. Right in the black community, and so I'm reading all this stuff or whatever. So it started being interesting. Like I started kind of day-to-day basis. Like I started scrolling. Let me see what they talking about today, because there was some very interesting information that I had never heard before. Right. So after a while, I started partaking in them, you know, in the debates and stuff, because I'm Christian. You know, I kick your ass over white Jesus. Like, you know, like you better not say nothing.
Palm
you know,
Jesus.
I be ready to
Palm
fight.
Jesus.
You know, and so I'm debating with them. I'm a good debater though. You know, so even if I'm wrong, I know how to debate it when it come down to religion and stuff. You know, so I'm like, okay, this and that. But they were saying some stuff that was like really stumbling me, and then eventually that's when I started doing research and stuff. That's the rest is
Because
history.
you couldn't contest what they were saying.
I'm like, is this true? Is that true? What they, you know?
You know what I like to mess people up? I ain't gonna say mess them up with, but me and my wife was having a conversation, and we were talking about introducing people to the idea of Adam's first wife. So much happened biblically that the normal everyday Christian don't know about. But
Right.
They claim to be Christian so hard. It's
Yeah.
like, this is my lifelong religion. Can't tell me nothing about that Bible. And it's like, you start asking, like, what was Adam's first wife name? And it's like,
His first wife.
yeah, he ain't never had no first wife. What the hell you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And you start asking them all these different random questions, even about the multiple gods, you know,
Yeah.
breaking down the polytheism.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, it's that agitates them so much to where I feel like I've done my job for the day, my good deed.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna go research something.
Yeah.
Maybe I can save you.
Yeah.
From the spell
Go
or
put
the
them pieces
illusion.
together.
Exactly. Put the pieces together.
Because it did say study to show thyself approved.
Right.
So it didn't. That don't mean just only study this one book. Like you gotta
Right.
go cross referencing.
That's
you know,
right.
go searching stuff. But yeah, triggering somebody, pissing them off, or pissing on their flower
Yep.
will definitely make something grow. Make it grow. Yeah, it definitely cause their flower to grow.
I'm gonna Google it. Can
gonna
you
Google?
piss on some plants and make them grow?
I'm definitely gonna Google that.
Well,
I want to
they say
Google
that
if you piss on the.
it will, because your urine is sterile. After your body done processed, it done took everything out of that liquid that it can use for itself. So once the urine comes out, other than being, you know, the color it is, it's primarily sterile.
You know they told us that
That's
in
what you can
NASA.
drink your own urine if you ever run out of water.
That's what they do. That's what, according to NASA, when they go up in space,
You can't believe nothing else. Say they lying, first of all.
they said that they recycle the pee. They pee in there, and then they run it through a filter system, and they just keep drinking they pee over and over and over while they out there in space.
Like,
I guess that's similar to like being in the wilderness. But I want to say off camera, we do have a fact check going on. We'll like hear the analysis of whether it's true or not. We're gonna get a thumbs up or thumbs down off the camera, you know. Claude, have mercy. I ain't gonna even say it, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all look it up yourself.
so you say you can't drink your own urine?
Nah, that you can't piss on a flower and make it grow.
I don't see why not. I'm gonna piss on flour tomorrow. I'm gonna see.
Maybe
You do your own experiment.
Maybe
now.
some beans. Maybe you can piss on some beans and they'll grow. Beans grow easy.
pissing on something.
Oh my God.
Just line them up with a seed.
Oh Lord, I hope I'm not eating no beans that somebody done pissed on, bro. Like this changes things for me.
I mean, how can a plant know the difference between piss and rainwater and house water or filtered water? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just
For
needs-
sure, definitely for the different. Well, I know for sure, definitely, well, they'll still all grow.
Yeah.
Because animals be pissing on trees and stuff like that all the
All the
time.
time, right.
And what you think they thinking? They probably like, yo, I'm putting back.
Y'all putting back, getting back to the environment. Yeah.
Maybe it depend on the diet
Yeah.
for it to grow. You know what I'm saying? That might,
makes sense.
if you got a highly acidic diet or something that ain't very nutritious diet, then all them toxins is depending on toxins on it. So
I pee chocolate ice cream. Somebody.
I mean, you got all them toxins and stuff. Whatever that'll mess up the seed in here too.
Right.
That's growing in the inside of the woman as well. So I guess they go all across.
You're right. Food for thought. Make
Food
you
for
go.
no pun intended, huh? A pun intended.
No, you say food for food for thought.
Yeah.
Fruit for thought. Pissed on fruit for thought. Yeah.
Our very own grown home pissed apples. Taste the flavor.
Granny's apples. What you think they come from?
Golly.
Got a bunch of them in the nursing home.
Well, they think about sour apples. I mean, why they so sour?
Right. Oh my goodness. I can't with y'all.
Ain't no telling. But y'all, let's wanna retch around and wrap that,
I'll wrap it up, baby.
Yeah. And just, what's y'all final analysis on ego and the separation of ego?
I think that is necessary. It don't have to be overflowing, but I do think at some point in life, ego is necessary.
You definitely need a balance.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Definitely the balance. Because you definitely have to teach people how to treat you.
Yes.
And then you can't be running around doing all of that too. Trying to step on people to feel important.
Right. I think it definitely has to be in moderation. I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna go further than moderation and balance. And actually understanding, really knowing yourself is gonna help you be more centered and grounded with your ego.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you know yourself fully, you know your full capabilities and your limitations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And areas that you can expand and grow in.
Right.
And I'm gonna go to myself as an example. I just thought about this on the spot in our conversations that you and I have, and I realized to myself that I went a lot of my whole life playing small for other people, which is in the realm of ego. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want people to feel a certain way,
Right.
or feel like I was,
Right.
outshining or overshining. At the end of the day, I just wanted to be the best version of me.
Law number one.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Law number one. Or the
Never outshine the
never
master.
outshine
40
the
laws
master.
of
40
power.
laws of power. But I took it to an extreme level. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times, for the sake of that, that's a perfect example of letting ego shift on being too humble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But even then, I would say within myself, I knew my capabilities, but still not exercising those capabilities, and due to that parameter of that space, you know what I'm
Dimming
saying?
your light.
Dimming my light. So in today's time, I'm in a time where like that's dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let it shine.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And
How you feel?
So man, welcome to people's toes.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's the motto. And I think as we connected, we talked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, off mic. That was
Right.
example. We talked about the idea on this show. Hey man, fucking people's toes.
Yeah.
That ain't just in terms of topics and conversation, but in terms of like who you are and what you're
Yeah.
doing and what where
Yeah.
you going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say that in concluding, you know what I'm saying, that's my take on ego and the separation of ego.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
agreed.
Overstood.
most definitely. So let's hit them one more time with the product. I'm gonna let you break it down one more time. Shout out on the products. You know
We
what
need
I'm
to hear
saying?
from the lady herself. You know what I'm saying? One of these days, we'll get on the microphone.
Absolutely.
She a
I
little
would
shy.
love that.
She don't want to talk, but
Yep. Love that.
Kazi Essential was originally started and founded by a common issue of eczema. She began to make products because my daughter, she had a lot of issues with dry skin, and the store-bought products was just not working. So she decided to try her hand in a homemade formula to see if she can come up with a concoction that would help her, and it did. It was very successful. And at some point, I was like, you know what? Other people need this.
Yeah.
Other people need this formula. They need to try it and use it. And she was like, well, I just want to do it for the house. I'm like, but you got potential to help people
Right.
and build a brand on top of it at the same time.
Right.
So it was a kind of a push from my behalf.
Yeah.
Let's start going bigger, start going
Yeah.
better. Let's
Yeah.
order in bulk. Let's see how much of this you can get out there,
Yeah.
And I had one lady that actually went to the doctor. She seen 2 or 3 dermatologists for something she had on the growing on her arms that she could not figure out where it came from. And she had all but given up. And I seen her, and she was expressing how much pain she is all the time. She worked at the Jack in the Box. And she was always, telling me how much her arms hurt and scratching. I said, you should try some of my wife's products. So I brought her like 2 or 3 bath bombs. And within 2 weeks, next time I came through and seen her, she was like, oh my gosh, your products work so wonderful.
Wow.
I've been to 3 doctors, 3 dermatologists. I've tried all kind of skin creams. She said it went away within 2 days. I was like, 2 days, wow.
But see, she made it out of love.
That's what it was.
The pharmaceutical company,
They don't make it out
they
of love.
trying to do it for money.
They make it out of greed, so it don't work the same. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at that point, I knew she was sitting on something that people needed to experience.
Right.
And so Kazi Essentials is more than a brand. It's a family name. It's a family product. Like I said, it is made with love, and she has products from, like I say, wax melts, room sprays, bath bombs, bath salts, shea butter, you know what I'm saying, body oil. Y'all love that butter.
Yeah.
That shea butter, you know what I'm
Black
saying?
people love their butter.
Love that butter. Come outside looking like a disco ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm shining, baby. I'm shining.
Yes.
Look at me.
Yes.
But that's what College Essentials is all about. It's about getting back to the base of things, the earth, you know what I'm saying? Things that we can use from the earth, essential oils, all natural products.
Right.
Nothing but the finest juices and berries, I can assure you.
Yes, yes. Absolutely. I love that.
So, yeah, that's Kazi Essentials. Y'all check it out on Instagram, Kazi Essential, KAZEESSENTIALS. I'm a little slow right now, but Kazi Essentials.
Because as of now, I got this room smelling good.
Little.
Yep.
Telling y'all.
Even I can smell it a little bit.
Yeah,
smell
see?
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, it's working good.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So, but definitely, y'all. If y'all tuning in, make sure y'all follow us on all social medias at the Disconnect Podcast _ for Instagram, Disconnect Podcast _ for YouTube, at the Disconnect Podcast on TikTok and Facebook, y'all. Once again,
Patreon.
oh yeah, okay, forget about that newly added Patreon, y'all, for the ones that's been asking where you get the exclusive content, the behind the scenes content, patreon.com, the Disconnect Podcast, and we in that thing. So once again,
We are the podcast that
heals
heals and builds.
Peace.
Learn to piece together pieces that you broke. I can see through all of the deceitful things you wrote. I have managed cracking all the secrets to the codes. You swerved into my lane like you were sleeping on the road. Said we weren't indigenous and brought us here as slaves. Wrote yourself in her story and tore us out the page. Trying to cover up that you're the one that's out of place. Then wonder why my people wildin' out and in the rain. Bitch, you lied. We've been certified. My ancestors own this shit, I know that hurt your pride. I'm witnessing truth and lies unfold before my eyes. Prison in the flesh, oh what a time to be alive. Understand that white folks not our only enemies. We got those against us that still look like you and me. Just because you talk that talk don't mean you're fooling me. Cause I don't need a savior long as I stay true to me.